Since I did beat the boss, I'd hate to lose that. I've got to balance out this party some in terms of levels, so Throne and probably gonna sit Throne. I might regret that, but I'll sit Throne and Akari. Just make it a little bit tougher, but I'll still be able to manage. So I have to try to keep everyone somewhat balanced with the levels. We're gonna be a magic heavy team for a little bit. Alright, what am I supposed to do now? Head east past the save point, continue until you're on the next screen. Stay east until you see a cemetery on the left. Then descend the stairs that lead into it. Up there. Wait, on the left? See, pretty soon now. I told me I need to stay strong if I want to get better. Oh yeah, I already started this. Three wishes. Okay, the first part. Fast travel to New Delsta. Head up the 2 sets of stairs and onto the upper level of the town. I need Throne, of course. Actually, maybe I don't. I could use Agnia. Onto the upper level, head west until you see a large gated building.
I'll take it.
Is it this building? I have the crepe. Okay, so I have the crepe. Floral designer. Fast travel to Tiburon, which I believe is on the up here. Head north past the 2 guards and into the next screen. Okay, a water fountain, and to the right of it will be a man wearing a blue and red shirt. This man is Roland. Him.
Right this.
Okay. I need to go back to Conning Creek. Go back to the girl. Wait, I need to go to... I need to go to the church library. Okay. I missed the first one. So I need to go to Borderfall. Which is there. The fighting here should be easy.
Do be gentle. Here goes. Mind your envy.
Sorry about that. Thinking time. Reduce them to ash. A weak. Study harder.
No comment. That's... yeah. Yeah. Like, that's blatant. Like, there's really nothing else to say. Like, that's blatant. Like... cross the wooden bridge and head west past the save point. I'm sure it makes my dad feel kind of bad because I don't care about this team. Like, there's two things I don't subscribe to in this world. And it probably annoys my dad, but it is what it is. The first is I am a sports fan. I like who I like. So let's start with that. I like who I like. I hate the notion that because I'm black, I'm supposed to root for black people in everything. Like, let me be very clear in what I mean when I say that.
It's my turn now.
Baker Mayfield's the quarterback of my team. I'm clearly going to root for Baker to do well because I need him to do well. I don't root for Justin Fields just because he's black, or Lamar, or Anthony Richardson, or any of that. Like, I don't root for people to fail. Like, individual, like, teams are one thing, but I don't root individually for people to fail. But I hate the fact that because I'm who I am, I'm supposed to root for this particular group of people because we are, like, because our skin is the same. Like, I hate that concept. Like, it drives me nuts. So that's part of the reason that it annoys me with Dion, because, oh, you should be rooting for Dion. I'm like, why? I'm a Nebraska fan. I could care less if Colorado does well. I don't want them to. That's my rival. Why would I be rooting for them to do well? That just really irritates me because I get that so much. Like, you don't root for Dion? Why would you not root for one of your own? Like, because I'm a Nebraska fan. Drives me nuts. Absolutely drives me nuts.
I need a calculations complete.
Oh, these guys are like dead.
Roar thunder.
And the other thing is because you live somewhere, you're supposed to like the teams of where you live. Why? Why do I have to root for all California teams or all SoCal teams because I live there? Why do I have to root for all Colorado teams because I live here? You like who you like. Those are two things in sports that drive me nuts the most. Like, I feel like I'm very... Another bridge. Okay. Like, I like who I like. It's not a bad thing. But it just drives me nuts. It's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to sports.
Begin.
Now then.
To work.
I don't know why I'm going through all this. Like, they're all going to be dying quickly because it's lower level.
That's that.
Thinking. And done.
Break.
Oh, you're still alive. Well, I guess that's what I get for being lazy. I mean, you're going to die now, but...
Take that. Damn.
Ow.
Now then. I did it! Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Alright, so I can have another cleric. Scrutinize. Thought it said scrutinize. Oh, Oswald. I'm thinking Temenos.
What's this?
Eh. Gotcha. Like, it's nice to see your own do well, don't get me wrong. But I hate it, like, it gets pushed where, like, I shouldn't even be a Buccaneer fan because I've never lived in Florida. Who cares? I should have been rooting for the Bears because Lovie Smith was the coach. Not a Bears fan. Like, I don't hate the Bears, but, like, why would I root for them just because their coach is black? Like, I'm supposed to like them. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not rooting against him. Like I said, like, he's supposed to be, like, I'm supposed to become a fan of the team. Like, I'm supposed to, like, fully be invested in them just because of that. You know, damn the players. Like, that kind of stuff, like, the people that do that, I'm not trying to be negative towards them at all. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, like, I just hate the notion, like, those two things should be the sole point of why I like certain teams or why I like certain players. Like, Pau Gasol is my favorite basketball player of all time. I don't care that he's white. I'm trying to think of something like Dominic Hasek. He's not black. I mean, not that I have a ton of black players to root for in hockey anyway. It's like I'm talking about, like, being a favorite. Well, Paul Correa is my first favorite hockey player. Like, that stuff never mattered to me. Like, as an athlete, it's supposed to be, sports is a meritocracy, the best of the best. Like, you perform well, you get rewarded. There should, in general, be a lot of that other BS that we have to deal with in the real world. Doesn't exist as much in sports. It still does, but not as much. So, you like who you like. That's bottom line. I lived in Germany when I was growing up, so then by default I shouldn't like anyone because I shouldn't even be able to enjoy football. No, growing up, why would I have a favorite team? There's no one in Germany. There's not a pro team in Germany, right? Guess I'd have to find a kicker that was German and root for that team. But my dad's a Vikings fan, and me and him used to play Madden a lot. So my first favorite player in football was Barry Sanders, watching him play. And no, I enjoy watching him play because like it's just watching Barry Sanders in his prime was oof, oof, oof. Mm, mm. I don't know how to put it into words. Watching Barry in his prime was But me and my dad played Madden a lot. And my dad used to beat me a lot when I was younger because he understood how to play football. I'm trying to learn how to play the video game. And then I had to learn how to play football to go with the video games. Like my dad's better than me at video games, but he understands, football concepts. So for me, it was I need to learn I need to learn the sport better, how to play better, how to execute and play calls and concepts, all that stuff. And I like the Bucks throwback jerseys because of the orange. And they were the worst team in the NFC Central. So I made it a point, hey, they're the worst team in the division. If I could get good enough to beat my dad with this team, I should be able to beat him with anyone. And then I started to learn the team, and then like started learning about the players, and then I got to see them on TV some. Then Dungy became the coach, and then they start winning, so I got to see them more. And then I've just been with them ever since. Introduce her to Roland. Are you Roland, the floral designer? Greetings, little one. I heard that you're a fan of mine. I am. I saw what you did with the garden at one time. There were so many flowers, it was like a dream. I'm honored, truly. And I promise to continue making beautiful things that bring you joy, little one. I know you can do it. That's pretty cool. He didn't make her anything? Kinda messed up. What am I getting all excited about? Besides, it's not like my last wish will come true. Gotcha. No way, the sequel to Adventures of an Apprentice Cleric is coming out soon? I can't believe the author told you that. I'm sure she's trying her best to write the next part. I bet it's going to be so good. Means you better be fighting to stay around to see it. I can't believe it. All my wishes came true. No, you granted them. My parents are right. There are things worth living for after all. I used to joke, and my mom hated this. I used to say, man, like the new game would come out, like I think what, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, man, I hate that it's coming, like I know how far in advance it's coming out. I have to make sure that I stay alive long enough to see it. And she'd just be looking at me like, really, like, that's why you're trying to stay alive? Like, of course not. Trying to stay alive is trying to stay alive. Like, just, just joking, like, man, I can't wait to play the game, but I stopped saying that stuff now because it really pissed my mom off. So I won't give up. I'm gonna keep fighting and get all better. There are still a lot of things I want to do, but I can do them all myself once I'm better. Thank you for granting all my wishes. Best of joy. And be affected by nothing. Perfect. Tell you what though, this couldn't have been a worse state for me to live in terms of, like, I just don't like the Broncos. I don't hate them, but I don't like them. I definitely, like, they're Colorado's a rival of Nebraska. So, just straight up, I will never root for them. Bottom line. Ever. Ever. And I'm going to have to hear about them more because Dion's the coach, and I live here. If I didn't live here, it wouldn't bother me, because I wouldn't care, like, well, whatever. But I'm going to hear about it in social media and, like, sports media. They're going to talk about it all the time, because obviously Dion is a very accomplished NFL player. charismatic, all that stuff. They're gonna talk about him all the time, so it's probably gonna make it more annoying for me to. For me being a Nebraska fan, it probably makes it more annoying, but it's whatever. Let me see. Crackridge, Anchorage. I don't know where that is. I don't remember. Trying to avoid that right now. Is past the docks, overlooking them from above.
Let the experiment begin. Now then. Reduce them to ash. All according to plan. How weak. I've seen worse methods.
This will be pretty easy to get to. I'm assuming it's this way. There he is. Battle tested blade. Level 80? Level 80.
Let the show begin.
To work. Lo, frigid winds. That's that. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Alright, gotta add Throne back to the party.
May I have this dance?
There's no way I'm gonna be able to get it without Throne.
It's my together now.
Poison Axe to all probably should kill.
I did it. I wasn't expecting that.
The only team that I did not have any say in. I mean, I could have. I just didn't have to like them. But my parents are both Laker fans, so that's why I'm a Laker fan. But outside of that, all the other teams I like are because of me. The Cardinals, the Sabres, all the college teams that I like. I guess to a certain extent, San Diego State's kind of an oddball, because the main reason I like San Diego State is because, well, I went there. A legit reason for liking it. Honestly, I feel like I bought my fandom of the team.
Here I come.
What? Well, well. easy. All tidied up.
Alright, it's 10 o'clock.
Here I come.
I'll see what I can do within the next 30 minutes, and then we'll switch over to raincoat.
Reduce them to ash. Broken. Finished. Study harder.
Shall we?
Time.
My well, well. Who's next? I take what I want.
An 80% chance. Ooh, we got it. Let's go. Got it on the first try. Alright. I can mark this off. So we got the blade. Next is the spear. So now we're going to Castle
I'll take
Coup.
that.
Question is, how many more of these will I be able to get before? Will I be able to get all of them this stream? Because then I can turn my focus to the final story. And not to see where the level of the point of no return is. Because once I hit that, then I have to go face Caldera. And that's going to be hell. I do not look forward to that. Yes. 2 for 6. Axe. Complete Hypnosis story. Okay. The Nameless Village.
I'll take that.
Where was that at? Was that on the... in the middle somewhere here? There we go. All the way at the top. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's actually a good question. I'm going the wrong way, that's why. Okay. Okay. Three for 3. That 80% is looking pretty good right now. Alright, dagger. what city this is.
I'll take that.
Matter of fact, it does not tell me what city it is. Okay. Where was Cassie's third chapter? Will the name remind me? Let me search for that. Maybe that'll help. Winter Bloom. Okay, I was right. So it should be in the garden. Knock this dude out.
Fool.
I have to do the chapter. I have to do the quest. Ah.
There. I finished my letter to the nobles. Next, I need to review all these reports before the assembly meets. Greg, could you lend me a hand?
No way. I can't wrap my head around all these complicated forms.
Oh dear, I forgot to water the herb garden today. Greg, could I ask you to handle it?
No way. Last time I got near a plant, it withered at the sight of me.
So, what are you good for?
Drat, if only we had a gardener. Ah! I didn't see you there. Forgive me for being so absent-minded. I have 1,001 things to see to.
Oh, being in charge is a lot of work. If it were me, I don't think I could have handled all of this.
The dagger, the bow, and the staff.
Bad news, Lady Malia. There was another burglary in town.
The work of the Snow Hares, no doubt.
My sources tell me they continue to commit many heinous deeds under the leadership of their boss, Pluck.
I hesitate to ask this of you, but
Sure. I'll take the EXP.
would you be so kind as to investigate the Snow Hares for me?
Tavern and Thieves' Quarters on the north side of town. Okay. Hopefully we get into a fight. I can't. Promise is a promise, am I right? Already stole all I can steal from you. Alright. What's going on with you losers?
Here you are, boss. Today's haul.
Pathetic. This town is poor pickings.
Want us to start selling off girls? Like the head hair?
The hell?
We haven't fallen that low. I'd rather die than follow that piece of trash's example. Where did I go wrong?
Boss.
Oh, right. Listen up, gang. I've got a brilliant idea. That Malia girl's in charge around these parts now, right? Well, she's still just a naive little brat. So we trick her. Get her to hire us on as servants at her big, fancy manor. That house has got to be full of treasure. Once we've got free run of the place, we rob it.
Terrible.
But how we gonna fool her, boss?
I wrote her a little letter. Oh, boo-hoo, we're so sorry for what we've done, and all that drivel.
Brilliant, boss!
Now, we just gotta deliver it.
Hopefully the dagger boosts speed. Don't know if it will, but if it did, that'd be great. I hesitate to ask you, but would you? Yep,
A
give you
letter
the letter.
from the Snow Hares? Give it here, please.
Lady Malia, we've seen the error of our ways. We promise we'll never stain our hands with villainous deeds again. We're still hares, but pure as snow now. Please allow us to prove our good intentions. We beg you for honorable employment at your manor. Very sincerely, the Snow Hares.
Very sincerely. Okay.
Huh. They've reformed. Isn't that nice?
No, they haven't.
Wait, they haven't? You say they're trying to trick Malia? Yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you. Oh, idea. Let's pretend to be tricked, then clap chains on them.
The Snow Hares are cunning rogues. I doubt it will be that simple.
The town will be much safer if we could apprehend the Snow Hares. But will that truly bring happiness to all the citizens of our town? Mother.
Long time no see, lady.
I read your letter. You say you have washed your hands of crime?
Yeah, sure we have.
Yet, in truth, you're simply trying to deceive me for some wicked scheme.
She's on to us, boss. What do we do?
Fine. You got us. We'll just have to resort to force.
I considered feigning ignorance of your schemes and having you arrested. However, that will solve nothing.
Really?
Instead, I wish to help you, to see to your well-being. Because criminals or not, you are citizens of my town too.
Really? You consider us one of your own?
Yes. However, I will not tolerate thievery. You must return everything you've stolen to its rightful owner. If you do that, I promise I will find you a new occupation.
Wait, you mean it?
A new occupation? You want us to change your diapers for you?
Come with me.
Wowee.
Incredible. It's like paradise.
I'm glad you like it. This is my herb garden. I would like to hire all of you as gardeners to maintain it. I'll teach you how, of course. No need to worry about any lack of botanical knowledge.
Who knew I'd go from stealing leaves to watering them? When I was a girl, I loved plants and flowers. I used to water the little nameless blossoms I found on the roadside. Seeing them struggling so hard just to survive, well, it struck a chord in me. I thought to myself, I need to be like them. I can't give up.
Boss.
Where'd I dredge that memory up from, huh?
It's a lovely story.
Hey, you all right? You nearly fainted there.
I'm sorry. The moment I relaxed, my strength drained from me.
You're serious, aren't you? About helping us, I mean. I've changed my mind about you. You've got the makings of a damned good leader.
Miss Pluck?
We'll give back everything we stole. In return, will you hire us on as gardeners? Our hands are already dirty, so a little mud won't bother us.
Let us be your gardeners, your ladyship.
Of course. I'd be glad to.
Alright, good story. Not bad. Not bad. Malia's amulet, 9,000 leaves. Okay, now we should be able to go back inside and they're there. We can steal the dagger from her. Yes, 4 for 4 with 80%. Alright, so using Throne as the main actually is paying off right now. So we have that done. The dagger, I think it should help Throne out a lot. Her speed doesn't change, but her physical attack does. Goes up enough. Evasion goes up a lot, so that might be helpful against the final bosses. I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Alright, the bow. Beasting Village. Where is she? Oh, there she is over there. Okay. 15%?
I'll take that.
3 in 20 chance. Alright. There's the bow. Then last is the staff. That's going to be an Oars Rush, and Pertitio has that. Then after that, we will have all of the best gear in the game, all the best weapons in the game. %. Alright, gotta reset the rep. Got all the money in the world, so as many times as I need to do it. Eight of 100 would be a what? 2 in 25 chance? See, I have so much money, it doesn't matter. And I have a way, like, I'm sitting on so much money to have so many items that I can sell. Alright, well, I'm 0 for 11 so far. I feel like this is opening packs in MLB. Oh yeah, you're right, Cossack, I could. My bad. Like, I had something up blocking chat. You're right, I could. I'm gonna switch to Partitio. See how much it costs. Thank you. Alright, we have all the top gear. We beat Dreadwolf. Am I missing anything like major? Isn't there supposed to be a boss out in like a whirlpool somewhere? I don't remember where the whirlpool is. Scourge of the Sea. I don't think I fought that boss. That should be like over here somewhere. Okay. So then I did that. So then... Is there a quest that has a boss? Like a... What, this one here? Sundering Sea. I haven't did Galdera yet. It's coming. Wait, is Sundering's... I'm gonna have to start using my nuts here too. Curiousness. Yeah, I believe so. I'm looking at it right now. Because I fought the shark. I'm pretty sure I went in there. Yeah, I did that too. I'm about to switch now, Famous. What is the... I'm trying to remember. Where is Gal... Because I have the extra stories unlocked now. So I need to know I need to see what is exactly left for me to do in terms of bosses. So I got the gear. And I know there's a point of no return. I don't know when that is. Point of no return. Tell you. Okay. So then that means the next time I play this game, I can start with that. And then once I hit the point of no return, then... then we have fun. Then we deal with Caldera. Caldera. Well, I know I have to beat him before I beat... Well, technically, I mean, technically I can just reload the save. But, yeah. No, I know, but... I know V-Day is the final boss. But once you hit the point of return, you can't... Like, once you hit the final point of no return, you can't go fight Caldera, right? So if that's the case, then I could go start this, and then once I do it... Okay. Well, let me... Is this game worth getting? Yes. Went to the wrong city. I didn't look at the map close enough. You want to know... Well... Getting over-leveled is one thing, but this game isn't so much about your level, it's about your gear. Depends on who your starter is. Who you choose as your main. I need to get there, so I'll go here. I mean, technically I could go there, whatever. I'm just gonna go to Orange Rush. So, I'm not going to do anything yet, but I have all the battle-tested weapons, I have all the legendary weapons and gear, I have the Arms Master done, I've got all the other class unlocked. I'll have to figure out party-wise what I want to do, because I know I'll have to have a 2-party setup for both bosses, so I need to figure that out. And then I have a ton of nuts. Well, maybe not a ton, but I have a lot of nuts. Nourishing. No. The best gears are found all over. I probably spent the last 2.5 hours of game time going through and finding them. Certain NPCs that are related to story, some behind certain places that have high-level bosses blocking it. Because like if you get close to the chest, it'll have a warning like a powerful enemy, whatever. And then you beat it, and then you can go get the chest. A ton of nuts. Yeah, I know some people, I've watched some people save scum it because they didn't want to spend their money because they wanted to hold on to their money because of hired help. Can't say I blame them. Alright, I need to take two pictures. And then I already took one picture, so I took the other picture. And then I have like in the nuts, so I see how many nuts I have, and I can do that. Money is used for a couple of things. Money can be used for obviously buying items. Money could be used for Partitio. Probably should go get his other EX skill. Hired help. Pay money to summon hired help to the battlefield. You can get some really powerful ones there, and basically your money is just using hired help. So Partitio is just burning through your money to do mass damage. Or whatever, depending on what you have. I think he's the only one I don't have his final EX skill of, I think. Oh, I have a ton more money too. Because you have this stuff here. All this stuff can be sold. Going from here up, all of that can be sold. Well, it won't be today. Alright, so where I want to go is the Ivory Ravine, which it says it is in the Wildlands area, which should be up here somewhere. Because I went in and I saw there was a boss and I said no. Legitimately what happened. I saw that there was a boss and I said hell no, and I left. The reason I know is because I was doing the YouTube video for today and I was like, oh dang. I was kind of looking through, I'm like, I never went through, and I actually went and started looking through to see. Like, nope, never went through. There are a couple other things I need to do in this game though. I need to get Partitio's second EX skill, which is by finding the shrine. I'm going to swap all the party members out too. Oh yeah, it's at the bottom. I forget Gravel, there's stuff down here. I need to swap out the whole party. Because I need to see if I have everyone's. Song of Hope. Makoto lives on. Also, like the real thing I like is Makoto was not necessarily a villain. That doesn't really bother me. I know that bothers some people when you don't have a direct villain, but I do like that the concept of what's right. And what's right isn't always, things aren't always so black and white, you know? I like stories that are like that. I really do. It's like, you're not really a hero, you're not really a villain, you're in that gray area, and depending on your perspective, depends on where you go with it. Temenos or Ochet? Oswald. I need to make sure these guys are starting to get leveled up though, because we're getting towards the end game. Alright, we need to do a couple of things first before I even go to that dungeon, because I'm going to go get Partitio's second skill. So I need to see where it's at, because I'm not doing this later. Where's it at? And then I need to spend all the nuts too, because I have a ton of nuts. They're attribute boosts. Alright, 5 Partitios. Southern Crack Ridge Wild. Negotiate schedule. I think negotiate schedule, if I remember right, is where you pay to delay the enemy's turn. So it says go to Crackridge Harbor. I mean, technically, then we could just follow it up north, up to the Ivory Ravine there. That'll give me a chance to get into some battles. Okay. Fast travel, exit north.
I shall be your opponent.
Technically, I don't need Hikari,
It's my turn now.
but I know Hikari is going to be a big use in what I have going on. And my other hope is that I can hit a Bewildering Grace for the EXP boost for everyone, because if I can,
I wonder what it'll be.
then basically I'll get EXP boost for the weaker party members. It's rare.
Now it keep my friends safe.
Soul Getsusen.
Soul Getsusen! For the pride of Ku.
It's a bit overkill, but I don't care. Because I have all the best gear in the game. I've done all the optional dungeons except the Ivory Ravine, so now basically it's just fighting the boss.
May I have this dance? It's my turn.
Bewildering Grace, like
I
EXP boost
wonder
in
what it'll
these doesn't
be.
really do anything for me though. There's so little EXP.
Thank you, Agnia. To work. Flames burn bright. That's that. Fighting is not what I do.
And then I still need to divide up my team into 2 parties, so I still need to figure out how exactly I plan on doing that. That's going to be a big deal. Head north, keep traveling east, and head inside the mines.
Stand aside or fight.
So hopefully I don't get my party killed with this. It's also extremely rare to get a KO.
This isn't ideal.
So everything is now negative. That's evil.
Rigid will. That's how it's done. My blade sings for the pride of Ku.
The good thing about this is it's not a centralized story until the very end, and then it'll start to tie stuff together. That's the one good thing about Octopath in this instance. A lot has happened, but everything is separate. And now we're just getting to the point where I'll be able to do everything to, like, you know, beat the game. So I do know this.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
There are 2 that I know of. Okay, hold on a sec. We could really go all in here.
I'm investing in you.
I owe you one, Patricia.
Here I come.
Can't kill everyone.
My blade sings. Good.
Now, I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Come on, give me an
I
EXP
wonder
boost.
what it'll
Come
be.
on.
Thank you, Agnia.
Didn't get what I wanted.
burn bright. That's that.
So there's V-Day.
It's
He's one of the bosses that I'm gonna have to deal with. And there's also Galdera.
I wonder what it'll
Both
be.
bosses are the only bosses in the game that require you to use all 8 characters. If I remember right, Galdera is 2 phases and you can only use 1 party per phase. V-Day, you're actually using all 8. His setup is different though. I don't remember the exact setup, but you're actually using all 8 actively. But you can only use 4 at a time. Hard to explain. But I saw the pictures. Oh wait, hold on a second. I'm going to the dungeon. Head inside the mines. Behind the treasure chest.
May I have this dance?
Bring.
I'm investing in you.
I'm investing in you.
I owe you one.
All this to try to get lucky with a massive EXP boost.
I wonder what it'll be.
Alright. Times 5, I'm cool with that.
Here. You're in for it now. Who's next? For the pride of Ku.
You don't want that in a higher level area, but still, EXP is EXP. I don't know how high it'd be recommended for me to get my party, but within reason I'm trying to do the best I can so they're competitive.
Stand aside or
Oh,
fight.
that stuff was crazy, wasn't it?
Time?
That was insanely lucky. Like, there was...
I wonder.
I remember there was that one boss where pretty much that was my only option, was just to get lucky. Like, this is it. If you don't get lucky, you lose.
My blade sings. Who's next?
That was wild.
Alright. Maybe next time.
Because some people like to use Bewildering Grace on a boss. That's scary. Because if your cheeks get clapped... Like, I'm not fighting a boss. Is it here? I'm not trying to fight a boss and doing that at the same time. I care too much. It is here. There's a thing on the right.
I suggest you get out of my way.
My turn.
Whoops. I only wanted to grab that. Alright. Move me to the other side.
My blade sings. Who's next?
Time?
There's no way I would have found this.
I wonder what it'll be.
I can't boost.
Very.
Oh no, he didn't get it. Okay, we're good.
Flames burn bright. That's how it's done.
Hold your hope. I got. Yeehaw!
They can't
Let's
boost,
do
but
it.
Partitia can get around that.
All all in a day's work.
Look at this. I'm in the right place, though, aren't I? I'm not in the right place, that's why. Okay. It's further east.
Do be gentle.
Now it. My blade sings. Good.
Oh dear.
Which means I might be south then.
Rigid wings.
I wonder what it'll be.
Sorry about that.
The dangerous thing, though, is you can actually die doing this bewildering grace.
Predictable.
Bring it. Don't take this. All right. Time to divvy up the earnings.
It shouldn't be up this high, because I'm looking at the picture. It's south. Question is, how far south? Well, it's not here.
Howdy there, friend.
It's
Yeah, I can't tell.
I wonder what it'll be.
This fight to do.
Here. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Find you envy. Do it.
Thank you, Particio. Now.
So there's a break, but it'll probably
My
kill.
blade sings.
Yep.
I still have much to learn.
That's the picture right there. It's not that. But it's not this either. I thought it was. That's it up there. It's like east though. Because there's two separate ones. So yeah, it's something east. Like something like over here somewhere. But I can't get inside. Oh! Clever! Clever. No way I would have found that. Chosen merchant, unto thee I grant new power. So I have all the EX skills. Negotiate schedule. Pretty sure that means that it delays the turn of the enemy. You pay money for their turn to be delayed. Oh, to act during their turn. That's even better. It's even better. So I can just pay him like, hey, you can't go. I want to go instead. Okay, cool. I'm assuming the higher the higher the the level, the more it costs.
Let the show begin.
Here goes.
400, 400. Not bad.
Yeehaw! Let's do it. I'm in
Not bad at all.
Thank you. Oh, won't want to miss this. I wonder what it'll be.
Sorry about that.
Experience times 5. We got it again. It's needed on a higher level area. I'm actually surprised I haven't used her more just because.
Atone for your sins. Lo, frigid wings. That's that.
Now, my blade sings. I still have much to learn.
Okay, so now we're heading up north. 'Cause now we want to go somewhere up here, up there. So that's today's journey, trying to get this done. Then it also will probably allow me to turn in a little earlier than I normally do, and then I'll figure out what the stream schedule looks like for the next 2 nights.
Let the show begin.
Because I'd imagine I'd be done by 3 o'clock.
Lo, frigid wings. That's how it's done.
All right.
Oops, wrong one.
I wonder what it'll be.
That will do. It's over. For the pride of Ku.
I'd like to get everyone to like 70. That might be a bit much though. I think it might be a little bit too hard to do that. Alright, we should be headed like north, but eastish. I wasn't paying attention. Gravel is where? Up.
Hey, a customer.
It's.
Because technically I don't need Akari, but I'm saying I'm keeping Akari in the party for the boss.
Here. I got. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Well, should be spread around.
I'm feeling all better.
Here, keep my friends safe.
Yeah, let's do it. Overkill, who cares?
I still have much to learn.
Articio has a long way to go. It'd be kind of nice if you get like EXP nuts. Alright, danger level 45, so we're going up in level. The dungeon is level 50. And I think it's that ladder in the back right.
I shall be your opponent.
Now,
Probably not gonna be able to just completely brute force my way
I
through.
wonder what it'll be.
I got. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Move on.
There we go.
Now, you're in for it now. Good.
And then Seminoles can finish him off.
Low, rigid wings. That's how it's done.
I thought.
Prepare yourself.
Time to shine. I wonder what it'll be.
Articio will for sure though. As long as I can boost.
Here goes. Maybe next time.
Okay. Now, who knows how tough the boss is gonna be. The boss actually might be really tough. Alright, here we go. I don't think I've been here. Because I think I came inside and I immediately left when I looked up to see if there was a boss. Like, nope. Thank you.
Here I come. All right. I wonder what it'll be.
Well done.
Brain tuna. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Marcus Steve.
I am in your debt.
You're in for it now. Time to strike.
Very well. Prepare yourself.
It's my turn now. I wonder what it'll be.
No effect. That's rare.
Prepare yourself. My blade sings.
Where was I? Prepare yourself.
I'm just. Marcus Steve.
Sweet.
I owe you.
Alright, Particio rest.
Now it. My blade sings.
Time to I
And
wonder what
Seminoles
it'll
should be able to finish it off. The money actually helps though, because I might end up using negotiate schedule and hired help on the final bosses, so that's actually a big deal.
Prepare yourself. That's how it's done. May the sacred flame guide you, or something like that.
Alright. Yeah, I definitely don't remember coming all the way in this area. Bottle of befuddling dust. when I get close to the boss, and I'll actually start being a little more proactive.
I'm investing in you.
I'm feeling all better. It's time to pull one of his fists. I wonder what it'll be.
Many thanks. Fight dirty. Now, my blade sings. Time to strike. To work.
I'm investing in you.
I'm really trying to get this boost.
Oh dear. Prepare.
Time to do whatever I set my mind to. I wonder what it'll be.
I won't be afraid. Soul gets a set.
I'm just. I'm investing in you.
For a true friend. Repent!
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Time. I wonder what it'll be.
Actually helps.
You're wasting your time.
It's over. I still have much to learn.
It's so long for leveling up for some of these guys. Alright.